Hi, my name is Isabelle Litvak, and I am the PGY1 Community-based Resident with Wilkes University and Weis Markets. I graduated from pharmacy school in May of 2021 from St. John's University in Queens, New York. And I'm originally from New Jersey in a small town called Fairlawn. Fun fact, I'm also a certified personal trainer. I chose a community-based residency because I have always loved the community setting. I love interacting with patients, and I feel like the community setting is the best place to do that. I also was really interested in ambulatory care while in my P4 year, and I really think that a longitudinal ambulatory care experience that a community-based residency can provide is really ideal. Oh gosh, there's like so many reasons. I'll start by just talking about Dr. Nicole Pezzino because I initially found out about the residency through a LAM talk that she did on a podcast for Lambda Kappa Sigma. And when she first talked about the community-based residency, I really didn't know anything about it, and I kind of just listened in to learn more from an alumni and a fellow sister. But then as I did more research into community-based residencies, I really fell in love with it. But particularly about this program, it was my interaction with literally everyone on the team, even before being matched or even before the interviews. So I was able to talk to Dr. Nicole Pezzino so many times before my interview and so many times before even applying through showcases and mid-year. And I highly recommend even just reaching out and asking questions if you have any. I also really liked that she is a faculty member at Wilkes University because that has given me so many opportunities to teach, as that's something that I'm really interested in, as well as precept. That I absolutely love to do is precept both IPI and API students. Another awesome part about the residency is the fact that we have the PLP, which is the Precepting and Learning Program, where I can develop myself more in terms of being a teacher and being a preceptor. I also really like the leadership aspect of this residency. So I get to interact with the director of pharmacy and the VP of pharmacy pretty much on a weekly basis. And we're like buds and we have each other's cell phone numbers. So that is something that a lot of other residency programs can't provide and something that I thought was super unique to this program. I could honestly go on and talk about it, but I'll just try to sum it up like that. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a teacher, but I was also really interested in medicine. So as I get older and I come up with more things that I'm passionate about, I really think academia is the perfect place for me because I'm able to integrate both my love for pharmacy and my love for teaching. I'm still toying between ambulatory care faculty and community faculty just because I absolutely love both, or maybe I'll just create a position here at Weis. Either way, the opportunities are endless. A typical day as a resident is literally so different every single day. And I know that's not necessarily the answer that you want to hear, but it's really the truth. Every single day is a new experience and a new learning experience. So it also really depends on the block or the season. So if Dr. Nicole Pezzino has a little bit more teaching involved, then that's more of a teaching block for me as well. In the fall time, there's a lot of vaccines going on, so I'll be doing a lot of flu clinics. So every day really is different, but I will walk you through a regular week in my life, I guess you could say. I have 2 days a week that I work on a lot of MTM, so complete medication reviews and tips. We do a lot of health screenings and a lot of health fairs out in the community as community service, tons of senior centers. As well as once a week, I'm at Volunteers in Medicine, which is a primary care clinic up in Wilkes. And then I do also have 1 day of staffing in the pharmacy, which I absolutely love. In addition, there's another opportunity that I have where I precept the specialty IPI with Weis Markets and their specialty pharmacy. So I'm able to sit on the phone with the students and we do a Teams call and we all call the patient and I'm able to precept the students as they make these calls about some of these more complex medications. And that is an amazing learning experience as well as I'm doing that on a weekly basis and refining my own skills of how to give feedback. I really like this residency program because I truly feel like it's tailored to me, my interests, and my passions. So when I expressed that I was interested in academia, teaching, and precepting, I was actually given the opportunity to do a large group lecture, and that's not a requirement or a part of the program. So that's something that they've been able to allow me to do because of my interests. I also really enjoy precepting, so I've been able to be a primary preceptor for the specialty IPI with Wilkes University and Weis markets. Outside of teaching, I'm also really interested in management and leadership, and I was actually invited to go on the company jet next month, so please feel free to follow me on social media so you could get a sneak peek into that. But I'm also a part of the managing, the budgeting for Weis. I feel super integrated into the company. Like I said before, the VP of Pharmacy and the Director of Pharmacy here at Weis are super nice. I am integrated into a lot of their meetings. They're just a text message away, and I truly feel valued by everyone at Weis in the corporate setting. So many people send me thank you emails all the time, and I really truly feel valued by this company completely. Another super unique part of this residency that I didn't see a lot of other residencies have is community service. So like I said before, I'm really interested in fitness and health and nutrition, and I'm actually super grateful to work with the dietitian team, Lindy, and her students, and we're able to go out into the community for health fairs, blood pressure screenings, and we're able to talk about both pharmacy and nutrition. It's the best of both worlds. I'm really excited about my research project because it directly correlates to my goals and my passions. So as I mentioned before, I'm a certified personal trainer, and lifestyle modification counseling is really important to me just because I do it in the community setting, and I also counsel at the VIM, Volunteers in Medicine, because it's so important for diabetes management and management of a lot of other conditions. So I'm actually really excited about it. I'm going to be interviewing and doing a survey of pharmacists and seeing their comfort level with lifestyle modification counseling. And it actually directly correlates to Weis and their interests as well. And I'm able to put the two together and do something that I'm really excited about. So I can't wait to see what the results are going to be and how comfortable and the level of care that we're currently providing with lifestyle modification counseling. I've actually been working on a lot of projects, and one of them was working with the dietitian team to create a wellness employee program for Weis employees and their families. So I'm able to tie in my interest with my research, Weis, and as well as my business plan to create an A1C point of care testing. And this is really exciting. Like I said, it ties in some of the most amazing parts of the residency and being able to provide a service that will be going on forever and ever. The Precepting and Learning program takes place at Wilkes University, and it's a bunch of residents that come together around the area. There's Lehigh Valley and a bunch of other residents in the Wilkes-Barre area. We come together once a month, and we are taught different things on precepting and how to teach. So we have a different faculty member that teaches us every month, and it's pretty much for CE credit as well. And I'm able to learn more about how to make a syllabus, how to create lesson plans, how to give good feedback, and this is super important as I'm interested in academia and I really love teaching, so this program has been super awesome in developing some of my skills. The previous resident was Dr. Sydney Lovett, and after completing the residency, she went back to her hometown to work at an independent pharmacy. She's also the NCPA Fellow, and she's working to create more clinical services and incorporate them into workflow in hopes of owning her own pharmacy. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn more about the program and about me. If you'd like to see a little bit more about a day in the life of a resident, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Dr. Isabelle L, and I have a lot on there about the things that we do on a daily basis, all the community service that we do, and a lot of the precepting that I've done as well. And I give you a dose of residency. So please feel free to email me if you have any questions. I'm super responsive and I will answer anything. Have a great day.